continue to turtle. If the game once again, for the third time for Flash Wolves, goes down to basically a single or maybe handful of team fights around even gold, then you're ripping your hair out as a Flash Wolves fan and analyst and increasingly the players on the stage.
At this point, you feel like it almost can't happen. You would
Certainly.
hope so.
Thank you.
Maple coming in. The shooting star is there. The team will follow. That means the inhibitor's down, but the grand show is just for the little bit.
That is one way to brute force an inhibitor, let me tell you.
He could literally stun the entire screen there from Maple. I actually want to see where he started at. Was that actually the starting point? The point of origin was in the fountain, straight down mid lane there from Maple.
That really felt like one of those theory crafting, how big can they get moments, but at Worlds, casually.
That was the Kamehameha. Spirit Bomb finally built up and they got the inhibitor.
Oh, man. Well, that means the rest of our fights are going to take 6 more episodes, so let's get into one right now. 40 minutes on the clock. 12-3 as they start up the Elder Drake. Lead for Flash Wolves, and these are the moments where SKT can get back into the game. The cupcake traps are laid. Blank's trying to work around him. It dodges one, has the Guardian Angel to stay in the front. And Elder Dragon, equalizer laid out, not hitting too many. It's going to Karsa. Flash Wolves look for the fight with MMD in the back line. Nobody gets stunned up, cannot be disabled on the side of Blank. And they're onto NL on the backside. Fight as well. Wolf and Sword are going head-to-head in the support war. Karsa takes down Faker after both the summoners are blown, and that's Duke falling. Flash Wolves have eyes on the base.
They're gonna do it! Flash Wolves against SKT. They forced the smite fight at the Elder Dragon, and now they're chasing down the kills. Wolf has nowhere to go. MMD is on him, and Maple closing in his sights. But Wolf has won fast karma.
It's no longer a one-tournament anecdote, ladies and gentlemen. The Flash Wolves are looking to close out for a third time in a row against SK Telecom. Look, Peel is 2 games in a row, but no team at Worlds is going to go 3-1.
All right, Bang, what do you got? Nexus turrets are being hit up. Flash Wolves, 41 minutes in, never giving up this time. Looking to put themselves up.
Gonna go toe-to-toe with Smeb. Teleports are matched, and G2 are pushing in for some vision challenge around the Baron.
They certainly are, and Peanut is around here trying to make sure that they're not on this Baron, and he's been trying to power farm to 16 to get that longer engage.
And in some ways, as a pro player, you have to have an incredibly short memory. Baron did not go well last time for G2, but it is also the way, if they want to win this game, that they have to win this game. They have double Mountain Drakes. It speaks to their strengths of being able to burst down the Baron, and they're hoping to get Rock to pull out.
It's rooted, they're going!
Teleport's coming in! Curtain Call and Wish have already been used, and Trick is running away! Expect gets caught down. He's got a PA, remember, but he needs Mega... Delete it! Remember, I've seen one, and G2 are aced!
The best timing I may have ever seen on a Kennen Ultimate. That was insane.
The best top laner in the world, Smeb, takes over the team fight, solo winning it for them, and he may have just won Rock Tigers the game.
I saw the idea for what G2 wanted to do there. They caught Gorilla early on, but then at that point, the damage of Curl and Prey were too much for Trick to ignore, and he started having to peel back. But specifically, the patience of Smeb to just catch everyone on G2 so grouped up. Game-changing.
Yeah, completely game-changing, and the fight actually started so well. It was even Peanut having to ult onto Trick, and he actually flashed into a bubble from Mindy, as you'll see here. It looked like things were really going well. Look at him flashback right into that bubble. Expect is getting taken down, but you would think they would have the chance, and then they group up. Look at it. The Proto Bell hits all 4, just deletes the entire...
Came together for TSM. It means that Ambition's pathing is that much more predictable, and we're looking for him to be the game breaker for what could be a very one-sided early game for TSM.
He skips the Scuttle Crab, goes for deep ward here. Really wants big information because QV, because he saw them bot, could push really hard on top because he knew he was alone. And now Ambition, instead of going for the dive, he's actually going for Svensken right here. Svensken jukes out because he knew he was close. Really good read.
Still taking damage, but he's actually going to come back in. QV is under the turret, but he's actually just out of range, and Sven,
The minions
might even look back in for him. Minions doing damage done onto QV. Svenskera, can he do it again? Right to the Q. One up over. They've got QV. First blood. TSM Ambition starts him over the wall. Ambition repels down to his death. Also with the second kill.
Oh, so many smart micro elements in that play. It all starts with the ward being on a very high cooldown so you can see when it was placed. Svenskeren knew the ward was so recently placed, so he could extrapolate that Ambition must still be close. So as he approached that brush, he went for a blind juke in the cocoon. Then it turned around. Q, if he was stuck on the tower, he kind of gave away the position again. Now look at it again. This is blind because he knew the ward was so recently placed. Now cannon comes down. Cuvée is forced to join the fight. And look at the minions. This cannon creep is dealing 2, 3 hits onto Cuvée, and it changes everything.
I think the biggest story is that Ambition is feeling pressure to actually be on the offensive. Usually the defensive jungler, usually playing the Rex side, just picking up farm. Graves picking up farm. A really nice play from Bjergsen. Stop them from having an exit.
The thing about Nidalee jungle is that she doesn't have that hard CC, so she's pretty much reliant on either the post Malzahar 6, but hold on.
Big moment here, big moment. If this gang hits, it's so big for IDZ.
Lightning Rush goes in, but Yang takes so much damage. Revolta now going to have to look for a 1v1, and yeah, the minions are making it far more than that. Revolta takes so much damage. Yang, he might just be an afterthought kill as the shock blast comes down. Will the Marcus got good flash, but Westor's turned up and he's going to get the first blood.
The presence of mind from Ziv to realize he was in a full minion wave and simply 1v2 that. Beautifully played.
And this is something that Ziv is very well known for back home. It's his ability to turn around 2v1 scenarios like that. Kind of known as more of a conservative top laner, but showing up big here.
There were about 1,000 minions doing everything they could for AHQ in that fight.
But this gank is so important. Look, massive wave here. This is over eager. Yang is also giving it away, not getting a good angle to stun Ziv. Ziv was never stunned down, so Revolta had a really hard time connecting his Q in this minion wave, and they're going in very disjointed. The minions are basically getting full access to both players one by one, and even with the flash here, look at this. Wester comes in to finish it off, but this is
for them. Rock spent the ultimates. They even spent a summoner or two there. So it actually ends up being pretty good for G2.
Kill plus Mountain Drake. How important could that be?
They want to go.
Oh, wow.
Ezreal Ultimate just scouted before they had started it, so they're thinking they can rush it down.
This is dangerous.
But
Rox is
coming
here
right now. They have Cannon Ultimate and a Malzahar. They're
There's
peeling.
no paranoia, but Gorilla's going to get dropped. He's already dead. Look at the slicing Maelstrom. G2 are locked up, but Smith is down. Kuro gets rooted in place, and it's a double kill for Perks. Prey is caught by an Aqua Prison. He manages to back away safely, and G2 turn towards Baron.
And that is how you use your mid-game gold lead. They group up, they dare the Rox Tigers to come towards them, and they peel completely as a unit. Now it's on Peanut to try and steal. His ultimate is up in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think he's going to look for it. They don't want to fall this far behind. Prey's going in. Will he try for the steal?
Peanut's going low on that.
Trick so low. He can kill Trick.
Stop. Peanut's going for the 50-50. G2 on low. A flash in from Peanut. It's secured. The Rox Tigers get the Baron. They get a kill, and they manage to get out. Prey's not done. That's a double. Sven's in trouble. Sven's trying to run. Flash away from Mippy. Sven's running for his life. He should be able to get to safety. Not if Prey has anything to say about it.
He doesn't have a teleport though, so this could be interesting to see what EDG decide. But because Elder Dragon is such a tough objective to take, you can contest it 4v5, and Yankas can always make it down here.
Got nothing's happening.
Give it up almost.
I mean, they don't lose too much. It's just going to give them the extra burn. And
Hey, look for
heal.
Cannon. Look for Cannon and a Realm Walk Frank here, because this could be a big fight here. EDG may not expect the damage that's about to come out.
Oh boy, the party portal looks like it's coming in here, and now the trap is sprung. They get in there. Odoamne getting suppressed. He's gone down, but Mouse, his GA, is going to get popped. Vander a little bit too low in this one. It is just a 1-for-1. The steal away. Yanko secures a absolutely massive Elder Drake, and EDG are evaporating.
No, this is way too dangerous, especially with the Elder buff on their opponents. If they take a fight now, it could be devastating for them. The HQ needs to avoid a fight at this point.
Clear Love is going to be super fast. There's the tidal wave. Everyone's trying to flush with there. The knockups. In goes the horse. Albus is going to get targeted. The Soraka trying to be dealt with. The ultimate has been used on him, but he's out of position. Porn will grab their kill now. AHQ, they're going to get chased down. They're going to get corralled, or can they turn it around is the question. Looks like EDG not going to fully commit.
AHQ got up and out of the danger zone for that fight. And EDG, they're going for Baron. They are fairly low here, but no ultimates are available that are significant. Apart from Arns, he has the arrow available. The health bars are too high now, though. EDG
needs to land
that
some bombs.
regeneration from the Ocean Drake as well here. If Chowie can get a good stun, maybe it's enough.
Yep, Deft is going to secure it. Mountain now in trouble. He gets stunned up, bubble destroyed. Arrow's going to go wide. Ziv trying to deal with Deft, but he can't. As now Mountain is going to get taken down. There's no ultimate from Chowie. And the man himself are going to just try and run towards the base with Albus just respawning.
HQ had done such a good job the whole game, and then they take a fight into the Elder. Complete lapse of judgment. And look at the res timers, over 40 seconds on Ziv and Mount. This is so dangerous.
Buddies, they're looking for Chowie. Another ultimate destroyed as the Zillion. Pop goes the Ash, and Albus is running away. EDG using their Baron, take down an inner turret, inhibitor turret going to fall. And that was the decisive play we were looking for.
Chowie didn't have his ultimate available for either himself or on, and EDG are going to look to take this game.
And looking so much better while they do it as well. Stresses depth, flashes the flare. They'll take down the second Nexus turret.
Minion waves looking for the kill. One shot would have been the slow and probably could have been the follow-up damage from the Vladimir, but losing out on CS selfishly and not picking up a kill is a heavy cost.
Ooh, Impact actually using a lot of abilities here mid lane. Avoid this is going to be on him. Flash used. Do they have the damage here? Impact uses his just after. Avoid very low. This is going to be a kill for Impact. Looking for number 2. The 2v1 is won.
Top die, jungle die. Impact gets the turnaround, and look at Avoidless shows top. Meteos is in his jungle, stealing away his camps.
And Impact does it his own way. 1v2. Jungler not even on his side of the map. This is what this player has contributed to Cloud9. Rush had to go out of the team, but Impact took them to Worlds, and he wants to get them out of groups as well.
Absolutely true.
C9, they know it. Also, you can tell the focus in-game. Smoothie's up there twice. Meteos is up there in the early game. Impact abuses it. He's got a 30 CS lead on top of it.
This reminds me of, Kobe, reminds me of PDD casually at All-Stars turning around with a massive rumble play. Avoidless got too cute in this situation, took the extra turret shot.